As I was saying, it's easy to travel on a well-laid, well-sealed, level Roman road sort of thing. I think you can march 100 miles in a day. That's marching, I think. And that's after packing up camp and then setting up a new one when you've done your 100 miles. That's why the Romans used to do it that way. So, and of course they had the mile markers, so everyone knew where they were during the day, because you didn't need a clock. If you got up with the sunlight and you had the mile markers and you knew you're gonna march 100 miles in the day, blah blah blah, you knew where you were in the day. You didn't need a clock. It was all done by following a plan, a pattern. A muscle memory, I suppose, in a way. So, well, there are some orchids on here. So, I won't close in. I don't want to stuff the camera a second time. We had enough hassles yesterday. And there are other tracks from the ranger station. And halfway from the ranger station along the track, you can meet the bus. So, there's all sorts of walks. You don't have to be a cripple to get enjoyment out here. I mean, So, and some of the walkways are quite good. I reckon you could actually run a wheelchair down them. Because we had one chap in my kind of plant society, he got cancer with some of the chemicals they use at the Botanic Gardens sort of thing. And I think he had half his bowel removed, or some portion of his bowel removed, and he's had to go around in a wheelchair for the rest of his life, basically. So it does pay to put in access for people in wheelchairs and gophers and things like that. Another bloke fell down a ladder or something, or someone hadn't put the safety catch on it. So, so these things do happen. But anyway, to get back to this long story short story long, with the limited internet there was in the chalet, I went looking up around Dove Lake, and this article by Kirsty Wolfe from 1999 out of the Flytrap News, New South Wales Society. Yeah, and see, they put the signs backwards. It's facing away from you, so I walked straight past the thing and didn't see it until I was starting to walk back. So, so their signage just needs some work. Hidden in amongst the bushes, so if you weren't paying attention, like I probably wasn't, you'd miss it. And we got some running, flowing water, but as I said yesterday, I think this will be you can see the scarring on the edge. It's probably a cascade after the first snow melt, as it comes through, sort of thing. As the lakes fill up from the snow melt, and then it pushes out here, down here. So, Anyway, so as I said, I went online this morning and happened upon this article by Kirsty Wolfe from 1999. And God, she must have been built like an ox, the way she was talking about doing this, doing that, up the Harts Mountain, down this one, up that. Must be a battle axe of a Viking built model, I reckon. The way she was going on in this article, she was doing this and that, and But at least she had a list of places she went and what was there. But she made this comment around Dove Lake back there that, there were thousands of Drosera Benatas. And then she mentioned she saw one Arcturi. Now, I don't know whether she meant there was just one Arcturi in amongst a whole heap of Benata, or that was the one and only Arcturi in the whole of that trip round Dove Lake. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just redoing it from yesterday. The signage was poor. Yeah, I'm, very quick compared to yesterday. We got more sunnage today. This is like the second sunny day of the 32 sunny days they have in the season, apparently. So, well, that's what I'm taking, the way they're talking about. Oh, you got a sunny day. Apparently, they told us that they had the builders that were working on the renovation with the new tourism centre and everything, which hopefully will have full fibre to the node broadband. Hint, hint, rub it in. They had to stop work in December because of snow. Totally unexpected for that time of year, they say. The snow fall should have, curtailed and terminated by then. But apparently they started working and had to stop. So, yeah. Anyway, we nearly got to the end of the bit I got to, and then we started having good filming. But yeah, so I'll just go up to the top of that with the next clip, and then we'll be done with our redo filming. And probably my first rant of the trip, I think. Yeah. Wow. It's FOMO, isn't it? It's the fear of missing out what's going down in America. Can we have some of it here, please? We haven't had bread and circuses for, wow, a millennia or two.